This is the days when teach them, I go teach them more roots and more culture about us artists. And this is the time when you should learn more about us. So go and subscribe to teach them, and your days will be so sweet. You know what I teach them? Teach them. Fire burn and we cut Babylon and them free talk could I never get we down. And though they try to use I and abuse I, leave them with a frown. When teach them bona fire pan and we cut and them free talk could I never get we down. Though they try to use I and abuse I, we teach them all the time, teach them all the while. Yes.
I am here vibing with one of the biggest artists from Eastern Jamaica. His parents named him Dwight Duncan, but we know him as
Bushman. The Naya man, Bushman. Definitely.
Burning Bushes.
Burning Bushes music. You know. I say the people them watch, teach them show every day to watch interviews. And the people subscribe to teach them every day and learn something new. Downtown, no love it when rain a fall. Uptown flood out. 34 them spend pan Hope Road. And the flooding no end. But when man a rain, could never be as terrible like when Jah a rain. Teach them several ways. Downtown, no love it when rain a fall. Uptown flood out. At 34, them spend pan 3 mile. And the traffic black up. Same way. How could life be like this? Teach them.
Teach them! Always make sure the message I reach them!
Singer, talk to us though. Early life.
Early
Place of
life.
birth.
Place of birth. Yeah. Place of birth upon one hill crossway or something. Spring Gardens.
Spring Garden.
Yeah. Paul Bogle hails from the same community.
Yeah.
And then now William Garden hails from the same community.
Yeah.
So currently I do one thing named Where I'm From, which goes in depth
Okay.
in St. Thomas and about my lifestyle. We just have the first part of advertisement where I say coming soon.
Yes.
And then now we are going to move on to one thing called the first episode. We are going to deal with my lifestyle.
Okay,
too.
mad thing.
Remember, really, I born up a Spring Garden, there's a Stanton housing scheme, and then, you know, Paul Bogle is Stony Gut.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so Paul Bogle just there up there. So I think the
Paul
bloodline.
Bogle just there up there, sir.
What bloodline not far because you're running out of blood, you know what I mean? And then now, we used to go on church name Church of God of Prophecy in Spring Gardens.
Grew up in the church.
Well, my mom's side of the family was Christian like.
Oh, okay.
And then my dad now had the root side, you know, the Rasta side, you know, which is
So that was a Rastafarian? Okay.
all a part of the culture, man. Where you always find, say, you always have to have Christian in your bloodline because Jamaica is known for the more churches per square mile. I think the bar they might take it over here now still. But if you really check us as singers, most of us will say our career starts in the churches.
Church, definitely.
Where, you know, Jesus loved me, this I know, and people say your voice nice, and then in a school now you want to exercise it and show say you're bad, which was one of my things, where from school, from church to school, I always a knock on the desk. And as the music era change and shift, you try to emulate who is running that era.
Right.
So I remember as a youth going to school, Tootsie Bert was one of my singers. You know. I've made up my mind to do good all the time I just find myself walking on the line. When I was a little boy, my parents used to say, a man must do good all the time, all the time, all the time. Big tune.
Yeah.
Enough people don't know that toots there.
Supposed to be a hearing.
How we are though? It's a yearly thing, like, you know,
Yeah,
cowboy
yeah.
kind of
That's what I
Willie
said.
Nelson thing. That's why Toots and Willie Nelson close.
Close, yes.
It's a cowboy thing. But it's a bad tune when we used to exercise, you know, gradually smoking the whole of a ganja and them little thing there. And maturing the voice now.
Yes.
The head, you'd really have to keep the voice
Right.
practicing, you know what I mean? But it's a thing when we love, Tootsie Bird. And as the thing changed now, coming to the late 80s to 90s, when you know it becomes a DJ fraternity.
Yes.
Wherein you have the likes of a Daddy Blue, Wickerman, Captain Barkey, Toloti, Johnny P, Daddy Lizard. The whole works, you know what I mean? So them time they know I beat school this and I said, education are the key, it's the key, education are the key, me want to know, listen to me. Because if you hear the style and the pattern, it's more like a major or it's Papa San, that kind of element, the way you speed rap.
Yes.
And you'd have
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
this
change with the thing.
Yes, you know, this bridging name Papa Lever. I say, me God, making in age over, him inspire me to, you know what I mean? And the whole works. And I beat school deaths. Then you have Sanchez now, Lonely Won't Leave Me Alone When Time now, Gilbert now, 88, and it becomes a singer fraternity now. Big, so 88, 89, and you find so we any one that start rolling now, 88, 89, Sanchez, you know what I mean? Likes of a singing melody, the likes of, you know what I mean, them are early 90s now, you know. Then you know we the one that go introduce back Buju now, get the thing hardcore back again now, and the whole likes of a, you know, Little Lenny, when me hear you talk about where they did it from long time, the Beanie Man, cause the Major Mackerel and them they did it, you know, which is, it was a stage show fraternity wherein you used to have people like Dragon, where used to promote DD. Like Dragon, DNG, Dragon. Used to promote a thing called DD,
okay.
which is Dragon Day, which that's where I learned about Major Mackerel, because St. Thomas really is like the heart of dancehall. It was like the capital of dancehall.
Yeah.
King Yellowman, ES is international. St. Thomas. You see what I say?
Yes.
So a St. Thomas Yellowman come bus. Lee's Unlimited, Beanie Man, ask him, St. Thomas. The original Beanie Man. All right now, so. The whole place now, Stereograph and Silver Dollar Land and Glass House right around here, so we used to be Lee's HQ, the whole element there. So I grew up around that thing there. So as the era started changing when it come to a singing melody, that is when the name Juna Melody came in, because you have the likes of Courtney Melody and Singing Melody and Mikey Melody, which kind of have a half-pint sound.
Yes.
Mona Lisa. Don't you know you are my number one girl? You know what I mean? It's a kind of half-pint sound, but him kind of merging and him own to, you know what I mean? And him have some bad sound, dub style too. So, Mikey Melody, Singing Melody, Courtney Melody. I saw that melody they coming up because me like the melody.
So the Juna come from?
Because me are the Juna of the melody. You know what I mean? Because them are the senior, you know what I mean? So I saw the Juna melody really came in.
Yes.
So Michael Buckley too, you know, was a driving force in my whole thing, you know, because I remember in a Gilbert time now, when Gilbert blew and the whole music thing changed now, where if you have a Delco, you are on the place, because you can book a sound and, you know, the place locked, you know? So really and truly, the likes of this brethren here named Michael Buckley with have a tune and say, here I stand looking around me, while all around me is a cover version, you know what I mean? What do I see? You know what I mean? And I do it in a sound style. According to trade winds of our time. And him do it in a sound clash and a big tune, man. Oh, we are the man, Michael Buckley, man. Mash up the world, man.
So you take on Buckley?
We take on Screechy Joe. In time the way I go Arrows Studio now, because the thing I grow.
So you left
what I mean?
St. Thomas.
It was like hitchhiking. Me never stay at Kingston for
So you're in and out?
In and out, because the challenges was to be there and to come back home, because there's no place in Kingston to stay. So we'd have to hitchhike. So it was 36 miles from here to Kingston and back would have made 72. So that was one of my challenges.
It was a daily trek.
It's a stepping stone too. You know what I mean? That challenge was a stepping stone. But during those days, like little bit within Gilbert time rolling over to 90s, I used to be around Black Star Line sound now.
As a selector?
As a selector, because the opportunity to be in the studio seeing Ninja Man doing a dub plate, or, you know what I mean, Daddy Blue, or just some bad artists,
From
man.
them time.
From them time. Because I come from a stage wherein you have to be around a sound, forget the break as an artist.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So after knowing how to operate yourself on a microphone, project your voice, you can even mix a next artist, change records, play a session. You know what I mean? You want to learn how to angle studio now, because that's totally different.
Yes.
It's not like holding a mic in your hand. Kilimanjaro was like that, and King Jammies was like that. When you're doing dub plates, you would have the mic in your hand. And that give the dub plate a real energy.
Push.
You know what I mean? Because it's like you're around the sound, same way you deal with the thing mad.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but being in the studio now, it's more like the mic is understand and you are there now, and you have to project one energy, you know, because not all the time. Because for us, we grew up holding the mic, so the mic, when you have the mic in your hand, it's like you.
Powerful.
So you have to break into that situation, you know, where the mic is understand, and you have to express yourself knowing that you don't have it in your hand, Bridget, and you can't have it in your hand.
Right.
So it's a different experience, that is. So now, being on Black Star Line sound now would give me that chance now to be in the studio, doing my watching the
Black
artists.
Star Line is a St. Thomas sound.
Is a St. Thomas sound from Yallas.
Yallas.
You know what I mean? Winston Gardner are the owner. All right now. So watch this now. The challenges start push me closer to Kingston, because Boom Drive and things, some want to go closer. So me did live at Yallas at one given time. You know what I mean? And we have a little band them where we practice pan on the whole thing.
Yeah?
You know what I mean? I mean, but Michael Mantique, a great pianist, who play piano for we all the while, and a brethren when he and Robert who play drums. And we'd have a little band, and the energy did nice and right, but unlike today, which you have your little corner studio, you can have it all in your bathroom or wherever.
Yeah.
The designated places were in Kingston, the King Jammies, the Arrows, you know what I say? So you have to be in a Kingston. So now, I remember now, like, when me start go Arrows now, leave Black Star Line and start go Arrows, you know. You can go in a studio if you don't have something doing in there, or you don't have a name, you know. You have to stand up out a door. I remember, man, me grace the sun for about 3 years.
3 years in our son.
Miss Ida, if you help you out more time.
Out the arrows.
Yeah, man, I used to pick lime and care for the Sky Juice lady. And that would have make me unable to forget. Butter, a cocoa bread, butter cocoa bread, and a bag of Sky Juice at daytime. You know what I mean? Which was a thing, you know what I mean? Because when mama see you come with the scandal bag full of lime, her face just pretty and bright up, so which brings joy to my heart.
Yeah.
You know what I say? And then now, to the way how she feel now, you know, so she got definitely look out for you.
Yes.
So it's a form of unification, yeah? And we are challenged because shelter rock, you know, dangerous, you know, and then scary, you know, at the gate, man, him, you know, laughing with people, you know, God Almighty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So I remember Judas, them time, the Judas from St. Thomas, him emulate Ninja Man. Judas. Yeah, man, them time there, you know, from you have 2 hot dog plate, man, you can make money out of the business, man. How you doing? Judas say that?
Yeah.
Judas making money out of dog plate, that's him buy him like a 50. Judas and Stevie Face used to par. And a youth called Nathaniel. But Stevie Face was the man who have the car. You know what I mean? Because Stevie Face a thrive from a family who kind of have a foundation. Me youth they go to some nice school and grow up one way. You know what I mean? So in them time there, Steve a drive all that come me a boom drive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Steve they are yellow, so him they closer.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So my challenge more. Them think them at me step, man. You know? So, locking us out now. We had the man that make you mad, man. I say, oh, man, I have a boss, you know, because, oh. And then Captain Barky and Wicker Man, them have a style, them we are reason. And if you don't boss as an artist, don't come in at the reasoning, you know. You hear? Or else you'll get stylings.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, the man, we are reason nice, man, and you feel nice. And say, the man, I say, how are you, boss? Where your name again? The reason you're not for you, know. Go one side, man. Where your name, man? Which tune you do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mad something, man. So, as a youth now, we're easily embarrassed and them thing that most of the time me just watch. We stay up on the outskirts and watch. But one of the things where we adapt now is to have a dub plate booked in the studio. So you can go in out of the cool. After a while, we learn that. So we always try to have a little dub plate book. So when time a guy say, where I go? My dub plate book in there and my receipt and everything. Dub plate book. So my receipt and my pass.
Yeah.
So
you're doing dub plates even though you never have no song yet?
then rinsing shotting head now one song, man, where...
Boy, you never voice yet?
It no boss has 45
But
yet,
you
but
have
it
it
had
on dub
dominate
plate.
the place, my lad. Rinsing shotting head, no need. But dig this. Them time they have a creative, and they
Yeah.
have a sharp
Sharp.
because dig this now. Elephant man and them man then a ramping on me general.
Yes.
Remember I come from country with a liquor sound now and remember you know, it's one cut you know. And
One
you know,
cut.
stop and punch your back and
Right.
them thing they like them come
Like
fruit that thing and them
come
thing.
fruit,
You dig what me I say by that. A serious real time something so. And the
One
night
cut.
before man, you rehearse man. Beat all your chest and rehearse. You know. I can show you a thing. You know what I mean? Because them tune, there's some tune where the dominant them time they say you have to do them in a dub style. In order for a sound man say, yeah man, I like a tune them, and you get a lunch money. You know what I mean? But in the studio man, make a mistake and sing man. Like you done a sing and stutter man. Here comes Ellie man, or Harry Toddler man. Because then time they them youth they no boss yet, you know.
Right.
And them youth they need the food too, you know. If you ever make a mistake,
They're
then,
ready.
Man, what you mean? Because it will be a combination now, man. The what thought, and be a thing on the studio, kick down and the sound man get mad. When I say, why the DJ the bad star and be a thing. When the sound man done, you know, you can't get no money because you not feel spoil your dub and the heli come fix it, my lad. The heli get the money. Because when heli done, heli
That around a job is.
it's around Arrows, man.
Yeah, oh, cool.
Because Arrows was the closest point to St. Thomas.
St.
You know.
Thomas.
It's after a while we, by partnering with some other DJ now and singers now, I would have learned how to jump on all the 41 and go up all the Mountain View now. And we're reaching halfway through now. When them man they don't know the bus we are carry around the Waterhouse already. So then time they know, you know, but I got take no seat like you know, fear
Just
for
go
people.
turn up on the step like.
Just go turn up on the step, because bail off, you have to bail off when you reach your point. You know what I mean? And then where the Tata bus them and then cover them and them bus, you know what I mean? So it challenges them, did it? And we are doing something in general. You know what I mean? So I remember the first time my vice rinsing chatting head was see a brethren named Scaramouche. And I read him name Death in the Arena. Time the look they have a tune name. Every man have their eyes on you. Then time me I say me bust out to rotting. You know what me I say? Cause when me drop a tune put it in a rinsing shot in head. And time there you have some Maxwell cassette where every artist have to have one. That come like a your book.
Yeah.
A your school book that, cause every recording fi go up on that for prove say.
Yeah, I do the thing.
Yeah, do the thing, you know. Excuse me. And
Yeah,
it
man.
is also a rehearsal, a thing where you do. Just like how you have your book, man, and you get something wrong, man, and you go back, go.
Correct it.
Yeah, man, you go back, go, do your work and say, why make me get this wrong? This is why I get it wrong. So when you go back, go check the ones them where you get wrong, you know, and get them right. You learn something, you know, because the one them where you get right, you don't know them already, you know. So there's a reason why you get them the wrong. Right. So you go revise. So these cassettes make you revise now. You reach all home now, all the center mass and man. So what go on today?
Cassette.
Do my lad. Cassette back out long time. Me used to wait for some man to play my cassette and them all please themselves before them play my cassette. Me used to there up on Bataway. Right up the road there's a veranda. Sit down like so. How was? He might play 2 tunes and him good all and make a cassette for somebody where I come collect it. And me have to sit down and wait till him done make the cassette there. For play my thing, for hear about my thing when me do a studio. You know what I mean? So, when time he sing Rinse and Chatting Head now and we are left from, because this wasn't in Waterhouse, this was Headley Avenue, Black Scorpio.
Black Scorpio.
And there's some voice tune. So we jump on the bus now, you know, on the bridge and I say, ooh, driver, play this now. When the driver drop in that in my lad, first tune play, people them quiet. You see when Rinsing Shot start, the bus now good in my lad.
Yeah.
Me I say, me boss, you know to rot it. Me I say, yes, me boss. Boss what, man? Boss what? Yes, so other artists with voice the same day with my voice, me then tune I play for radio. My tune.
You fear.
Nah, I play, brother.
And what you say the voice at for?
Scaramouche.
Scaramouche.
My lad. By this now, about 91, 92, me I do the same thing what we are talking about. See? Can't find a place to stay. But earlier in my career, I did do a thing called Star Search in Portland. And I was the first, as male, and me come first.
Yeah.
And this girl called Lisa, she and this virgin called Rich Kid do harmonies together and I think they're married. She not the music business now. She named Fiona, I can't remember her last name, but she win the woman one, right? But me know this virgin called Lenky.
Lenky.
You know, say me in my business,
Okay,
you know.
okay.
You know, say it's a man where, I tell you what I do. Miss Francis, I call me Kashima.
Okay.
Because one hacker hack my page in my general.
I see it, man. We are
Yeah,
talking
then
about
the man that threaten me, man.
We are talking about it come when I dance, man.
I dance. So here we now. Lenky is this virgin who do security guard.
Okay.
But him come from St. Thomas, Duckensfield. But because him in the deny contest, me and him the deny contest, him just take on to me because I'm a bad singer. So him see me out hours and I say, yo, singer, John, who you determined, you know, you just still in it. I say, yeah, man, me I do it, youth, but one of the biggest challenges that me now, no way I town for stay and forget vehicle for go and come and beat me, G. Man said to me, say, you know, say me have one place down a Wildman Street there. Yeah, man, I have a little virgin from St. Thomas I stay there too, man, but you can't stay up on my corners because I don't sleep them more and so. So my bed are your bed. You see me? I say, that sound great, man. By this now, no. I was in Yalas, and Rinsing Chat was a song when we used to sing every day upon a sound named Mackies.
Mackies.
You see me? One of my brethren now used to DJ with me. So when me record the tune now and the man hear the tune, the man say a film tune and me take away him tune.
Yeah?
So the man try to hurt me, you know, man. So I have to take on myself from Yellowstone and end up back a prospect now. When I meet my first youth baby mother, dig. Because we used to have a police youth club up there where do concerts at any time. So every time I left from Arrows, I write a prospect me there because the rest of my brethren them used to do up there. Singing Black, Fido Demos, because we'd have a group name. Top of the line, you know, man.
Top of the line.
Fido Demos sound like the Demos them.
Yeah.
They have a youth named Desirang, so sound like Buju Banton.
Okay.
Singing Black have a Wayne Wonder sound. You see me? And me now have Jack Radix and Michael Buckley and them. We have about 100 sound with me. But the whole of them have the low tone there.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Me don't want to say a Barry's tone.
Barry's tone.
A Bushman tone.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So, Anyway, I sing like a love is like candy on the shelf. You know, Jack Radix, you know what I mean? Some bad tune, be a bad tune, you know what I mean? So, boom bang now, we are doing a little thing now and top of the line and the whole works and we got all a studio go do dub plate and the whole thing. But when we come home my evening time, cause me alone I got a studio, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody there sent to us. And me I say, me nah sit down. If I town the studio there, a town me I go. Cause this virgin called Barefoot man, UL Freely. I him teach me how to boom drive.
Barefoot man.
Yes, but them have be a St. Thomas artist me I tell you about no car. UL Freely was a youth who win TST's competition.
Yeah.
Singing at Dennis Brown. The man sound like Frankie Paul and Dennis Brown and the man DJ. Too. When them man they put out all the barefoot and say, no foot there, but a barefoot there. Barefoot there. You hear me? I tell you, the place mash up. And you have Shaka Lincoln and the whole of them man. Because if we don't do them interview, you don't call them youth the name. They must see we and say, then Bushy, you don't remember me. You know what I mean? So if a man don't hear him name, don't feel no way.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, we are doing something, man. I find out every evening when I come home, I see man, them say man, them there prospect. So I end up a prospect. So by going to prospect in the evenings now, I saw me meet my first youth mother, which in them days there, if you don't have pretty clothes, you don't get a girl. If you don't have the Patrick Ewing and the major damage and cut up and some
no
bad
girl.
stuff, no girl. You not even have to have money, just have the body set of gears them. And you think good. So dig this now, my general. My first baby mother now, she older than I am, you know. But you see the way how she treat me, I couldn't let go.
You couldn't let go?
Because going to studio, coming home to a plate of food, and them telling me about 3 suits of clothes. And she washed them. Make sure me have them for the next day. Because I remember when, because I used to live,
that, man.
yeah man, I used to live in a Berlin before I got a prospect.
Okay.
Because I come back yes I come live in. I
Yeah,
remember them 3 suits there, me used to have to hang it, him spread them on the sun down at the seaside for them dry. You know what I mean? And then I wear a suit today and know 2 of them wash so one day. But my mother give me them 3 pants there and I said them now in a back pocket in my general. So in them days you know, because if a man see you with a pants without back pocket, you know you are what?
Yeah, right.
Or you're who?
Yeah, right.
So my t-shirt them have a tall. So then you cover my mom. Could have got that man.
No back pocket.
No back pocket, you know what I mean? Remember my mother give me a blouse.
Blouse.
Yeah, it's a kind of shirt blouse. It's kind of jacket like.
Yeah.
Because the back of it short comes up and the back come down so come out. You know what I mean? Like almost a jacket kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I love wear that one.
Cover up everything.
Love wear that one, the general, because the one they cover everything, you know what I mean? But then when time this daughter, you know, and me and her meet up now and the whole energy now and we go like so now. And she start take care of me thing them now and she use her links them. Me like come home come see steam fish, boiled banana and these things. No matter where a guy could have all want to tell me about that daughter, me no want to hear.
Your daughter.
Because them claim say it's not a great daughter, but me no want to hear that because my mother tell me say when you look at a woman, you don't make no one tell you nothing about she. Make she tell you, and if you want to find out, you go do the background research, then go meet her mama. Our mother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Because if you plan to steer that woman to, you know, the greatest thing is to know her mother.
Yeah.
You know how gracefully she ages to.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's a thing. Anyway,
Wisdom.
when time I struggle that thing then on me and the daughter there in a one liquor place. About like so. Our fight was a shop. And our fight was our sleeping area. We struggle, man. Wicked, man. She's still alive and we still check for each other like, not intimately,
You know
but
things
we still reach out to
Yeah,
each
man.
other. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I'm a first youth where you see out there, so. Mother. Yeah, man. Because I never get a youth till me about 23, you know. Because I plan to say when I get my youth, I forget my break same time. You dig what I say? Yes, I. So, serious, man.
So, me just going to say, man, get the 2 breaks same time.
Yes, man. But me go like so now, boom now. So by meeting Lenky now, me go so boom now and me start stay down there. So by this now, me there prospect with my sister, you know. So what me do now, me stay a town and come up a weekend time. I'm going to go to town during the week. So I stay at Wildman Street.
Thing a pencil out little.
We could have smell it in my nose, man. Like,
smell it.
Me I smell this thing here coming in my nose.
Bus breeze.
Oh, you mean? Come in closer to the thing and it's like a school, no, because if you miss one day, you'll come like say,
You drop your fall back.
like someone say, what go on yesterday? Or his school go, or class go. So, it's that thing. You know what I mean? So, in time that the whole energy in the Lexus, the whole of it there in a suffer in the man.
Yeah.
We're in. If Bushman, we ain't one that come through and work and money and left 10 grand for share. A man all a tear 5 off of that and give all the next man next to him and say, yeah man, don't share it now. And the next man they take all 2. So by trickle down to all me and Lexus now, you know.
Nothing.
2 bills, man, but then time the 2 bills are whole heap of money, man. A whole heap of money, man, because then time then I'm a general. I be $100 note, you know. Yeah. Round used to have one tune say, call in the money. We are going to call in the money. You see me? And round it, we all see a man come in and say, brother, I smell money point, I sniff it out. Because them time there, if you have all a 50 pack or 100 grand, man, they must smell it, man.
Yeah.
How would you put $100 note that, you know, God? And then think them time there, you must smell it, God. Unlike today where you have $5,000 note now, some man can have all a 100 grand and just pull it up, put it all in top pocket, yes, sir.
Man say round it and sniff out it.
Sniff out the money, man. Round it and tell a boy, I say, I smell the money, man. Because if you come out, if you do your work, and you come with 200 grand, you must smell it, general. Unless you have it, you know, and touch your case or tie front in your pocket, you will smell it. Because in time that the $100 note, them sharp, you get all paper cut, you know.
Yeah, well, you
just counting them, you get paper cut. So it's a situation where the thing's so nice now. Steely coming and play now, start coming. Steely is a dictator too, you know.
So me here.
Scar. When time me dead now and me I learn about Steely car. Me not like to be embarrassed, so I watch and listen to the artists, them how them talk and me I learn everything. What you do, God? Steely coming. Boy, when we are boss and him having we him walk and think them in a God. Him think mad, man. Artists them love him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when I think what I think Steely in a more dominant in the business is that most of the time in his try to break an artist, him still try shake the artist, rock the artist boat. Because he would behave as if, yo, if I don't invite the artist can't get a hit tune or and can't get a next hit tune or he can't bust and them things. But he's a great producer.
Can't deny that.
You know what I mean? Him responsive Power Man, because when I hear Power Man Stone and Mama, Baby Wayne and them things there, and I still and cleave that God Almighty, man. Bust a horse a youth, Simpleton and the whole works, man. The time me still a spin record and still I try come to a thing. You know what I mean? Me general. So me overstand what I want. So anyway, him love interact with the youths them because him like find new talent. So play football and I can't
ball that play.
What you mean? By this now. Yeah man, by this now Miss Rose extend arrows. And arrows have a car park now. So hanging out in the car park now. He would have play football and stuff, which he thought I wasn't a good baller. But dig this, my brethren. My brethren, when I remember him name good enough. Livy did have a sound name. Down to Earth. Come from California. He's a St. Thomas man. Now dig this. In them time then, Livy come down and give me some. And him have a little thing. He want to do some dub plate. But because he's an artist now, the business now. And rare, I'm in a boss yet or nothing. And me get a little change. So you know, say Rounded and General B, if you go get a little money if you sing a thing now. For Down to Earth, because them are my closest. Rounded, General B, Ghost, because Mansa Shack, Rounded come from St. Thomas, right?
Rounded forward from St. Thomas?
Yeah, man, St. Thomas Rounded come from, man. Come on, right down a yellow session, man.
Yeah? Me no reason with him like this yet still, so you know I think
you
so.
know, man.
Yeah, man.
Rounded mother and brother and everybody still there.
Okay, cool, no, man.
Yes, no, man. So, Rounded close to me now. But, Livy did have one Kalkanai booty when me love. You feel like, me I tell you as it is, you know, God.
Yeah.
And the man have a white Calvin Klein jeans they wear. Me I tell you, say, yo, me I want the jeans there. Kind of them time that we don't have nothing be. Me not tell you say a three uniform one.
Three.
Easy me. Yeah.
Yes, Rasta.
So by this now we go like say no one go do the dub plate the man thing and can't wait for live if you go a plate foreign back. Man, this man go back a foreign for give me this booty and this thing. You know what I mean? Anyway, when Livy go away, I get this booty and I get this jeans and them fit. You know what I mean? This daughter named Dan now, a Wildman Street used to sell clothes. Big. I don't want to jump the guns in, because I want the people to know it.
What do you think, but we didn't rush,
but
man.
this daughter when named Dan now, she go like so no one. She hear me a sing, cause man time when me in I bathroom a bed, me sing wicked, man. First man in me in I bathroom a bed down a Wildman Street, me I sing so wicked. That's when I come out of the bathroom, I see about 10 people out there.
Yeah?
In the yard. I say, who the excuse me,
yeah,
who you man? You say, yeah man, I mean, man, East man.
East man.
Yeah. So you know, say, to the way me I deal with the situation is like the daughter give me some clothes, 2 Russell jeans and thing for batch back with all the white jeans, you know, and get all one bad top. Kinda burgundy and white now. So the white when you know come contrast back. God almighty, me boss.
Clean.
We are though clean like whistle, man. You know what I mean? So by this now, we are doing something. And we are doing something like, we just are do it. You know what I mean? Like we are do it. So this daughter now, to the way I'm bad now, she say, hey, you know, say Jerry D. Jerry D. Keep a thing over cactus every Wednesday. One competition and one you go over there. Go slap with that. Come on,
believe in you.
What you do? Tell them I sing a thing named Amazing Grace shall always be my song of praise. What you do, God Almighty? With that them big bushy tone there. Them dead!
It's a bushy tone, no barry tone.
Man. And him I say, love has played the game. Because Sanchez sing them tune, man. But I'm flexible with the bushy tone, man. Because if you listen to Arms of a Woman, you know, say, I picture one thing I'm crazy with. You know what I mean? So, General, we go over there and we shell it down, get one basket with something where Jerry D give me the one little bridging where work at Pacific Motors name, do it like myself, namesake. I say, youth, the way you're bad, man, how we are drink? And buy me a couple dragon, couple guineas. And he like the daughter we came over there.
The daughter will get closer.
They give me a clothes.
Yeah, man.
So the man carry all over money in him Bluebird, man. Big bad Bluebird. Them time there, when it reach all about 80 or 100 a year, ting, ting, ting. You know that little thing? Yeah, man, all right. Carry over in him Bluebird, man. Drop your Wildman Street and all these things, my lad. Say thing a bubble and I go on now, I can smell boss. Jerry give me an interview, my lad. Pan him sitting. Yeah. What that station the name? I want to FM them. You used to dep on one of them FM there, I think.
I know I'm there on It's 92 FM one night time, but I think I hit it
before it's in the yes.
Before it's.
Yeah. And the outer view there now. When me do the outer view there, the whole of Wildman Street all listen out for me, because I tell
everybody.
I love town people, you know. Town people support artists. Yeah. Not saying that Sentiment people don't, but them people who wash your foot and drink your water, man. Them love artists, man.
Yeah.
Real something, man.
So I king not really crowd name one right. Still.
So watch this now. Them listen and excitement all the next day and come like call me couples tripod going back on me. Me sure that they sit down a Wildman Street and me all walk, you know, my stomach more higher, more upright, you know what I mean, me general. It's true. It's true thing, man. Some go like so now. Man, them will hear me all out of arrows, I hear me pan Jerry D thing. I say, oh, I sing on your mash it up last night and the whole thing, man. So about 2 weeks after now, still here playing sitting in my lad, and I tell me, say, me no good ball, and I can't buy this now. Leave it gone, and me got
yeah, have your booty and thing.
I'm not tell you, man. So my girl give me something, we blend back with it, man. So, me a play in my boat car. The canine would have nearly look black like this and kind of cover your ankle like this and one sitting. So it
nice.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
So me did do myself one way and a pass all ball, give people and I do myself one way, me steal the ball out. Hey boy, he just a rub up my foot to this big old boot thing. You don't know ball line. I say stealing and no say I'm a one car canai and it kind of big still, but me know this ball. I mean this good singer where can
Sing
get
a
some
sing.
tune. Sing a what? You go one side them round it. How would this? Boy must sing. We I say steal man him bad man, listen to him man. Him bad man. Anyway me done regular my ball game and he come out on the front and take him mic. Cause you know him love the mic on the stage, you know. How you rug my foot and tell me about your bad singer? How are you man? He said, round it says steal it, just make the man sing a tune and you know. Sing a tune then, sing a tune. Mankind ain't no easy. Rinse and shot in the head, no need to but and the place start. Mash up God Almighty and him. I bet you one voice you have. Only one way you can sing and me I say. Tradition, long, long, long. Oh God, eh. Bro, you not the bongo congo, will you make it come down? Pan your shoulder it fi come down. And I say him bad round it, him bad for true. Time the rounded that drive a Honda Integra and white one. Never figured I say rounded Wednesday came up a studio. Yeah, I do that. From I go up there the Wednesday man, when I come out back till Sunday man.
Yeah?
Oh yeah I do.
That sound like an album.
Then a Naya Man
Naya
chant
Man
come
chant.
in play man. Me no come out back till Sunday man, mega bantan then come the Sunday morning, just done play football. Mega bantan now and them come now the morning and still here play one thing name. Go you natty bongo congo. Cause the first tune my voice.
Right, that was the first one you actually voiced.
Voice and it released too.
Right. That was the first.
First release. Pan a thing name. Girl
Go
I
you
would have
natty.
there with you.
Heavenless rhythm in there,
Heavenless. Steely and Clevie response it. I think of them even produce that song there with you. I don't know if I King Jammers, but
Okay. But the Heavenless rhythm.
Heavenless. Me know say Heavenless. That is could try a tune pan it. Never worked. Nobody else couldn't put a tune pan the rhythm. So my tune was the only tune on the rhythm. But General Degree tune did a lance man. Think it a go cause when I hold you tonight. I going to do all. God Almighty, me don't want to say that line there. But it a shoot. It a shoot, God.
Yeah, man.
It a shoot.
Yeah, man. That's true.
But it a shoot.
That's true.
You see me?
Yeah, man.
So I said to Steely, I say, Steely, you see bad rhythm or degree upon I me really want still in it. And then give me the rhythm. And from me get it, brother.
Rinse and shot.
Me not take a one breath. Me sing that the rhythm there with it. One go, you know, one breath, you know. You hear me I tell you? From the rhythm start, I say mankind they no easy. I say rinse and shot in the head, no need. Listen back the tune, man.
One go.
One go, not even breath, not take, brother.
You're ready for it, fam.
What you do, man? When me do that tune there, growing at here play and the man them now release a tune.
Nah release. Call yours.
Call yours, not release yet.
Because
I'm
growing
ready
at here get a vibe out there.
It a whole a vibe, but the youth them want something else to play. But me hear the thing, the rhythm like it out for boil down like coconut juice and ton custard and my thing not out there yet. Know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Power man jump on it and say, slim and trim and now fi go a gym. And the whole thing. You see me? The whole thing a boil down. And I say, yo, Steely, the bad tune that on the rhythm, you know, when I release it, oh, you mean? I say, the bad tune that on the rhythm, you know. I say, yes, Torati, that tune they not release. Here what you do? Go upstairs, tell Stanberry if you gear the that. Go down a Dynamics. Me will call them.
Press it.
By this now, them have one, this Virginia now. If you remember him name, you know, because I work with IRFM now, and I'm a good brother in a man. Him used to drive for them, because them company, the name Sandos, and IRFM was early, young in I think, and they were affiliated to Sandosa.
Oh, okay.
And the whole energy, so. Yeah, them is affiliate, so. We go so boom and jump in and Nissan and him carry me down there, when we go down there and give the man that the man says, Steely, say, you know, if you move. So when time him say Steely say enough him move, me no move. Say man come out back with 3 box of record.
Stamp and press long time.
Just cool no man. Cause me give him the data for sit down and wait for them for stamp and press. So when me get it back now, me go up there and me give them 2 and me turn a east with 1.
1.
Turn a east with 1 now. Inoculate the place, Leeds Unlimited. My virgin my name Studio Force. Professor, cause this man set up a little studio where we used to work out at evening time too, you know. Yeah. When me carry it, him say, yes. I that one you know, cause a man where him predict things. So when him hear that tune, him say, regardless you're a Rasta, you know, and whatever, you know, I that one you know.
So you're a Rasta at them time there?
Then Frank Gray and Natty Bongo, me and a Rasta man, me old man a Rasta, you know.
So you grew up being a Rasta?
Yes.
Right through your childhood?
Right through my childhood.
Okay.
Only thing locks that man never forced with for locks.
Right, just
him
take
love
on the
we-
living
yes.
and you chose the part there.
Yes. Cause Broad Belt now did have some youth on the beach where the whole of them youth they are natty, so till now when time me come put on my locks and me I said to them, so oh no make it out all of school man.
Right.
In a them time the man, when them was against Rasta so much. Cause me come face it with my youth them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Having locks going to school. Anyway, like to know one, we are going to get the break here now. Because this man tell me, say I eat this and anything when he tell me, me believe. Say I eat this. Weekend run off and me touch back in a town Monday morning. Me notice everybody look for me different. Me get a message from Screechy Door say Steely say if you come up a studio. Some man a smile and I said, boy, sing all your thing, go on now. Boy, you know, say over the weekend and Silver and Kilimanjaro and whosoever clash and I call the earth. Steely use but Silver and kill every sound. 45.
45.
45.
Not even special.
Yeah,
Just
me I tell
45.
you. When you hear rinsing shot in head dance, now good again. From this my career change, man. Change total. People, I mean, never know say it come with so much things. Cause people want bite off all your head, you know.
Yeah.
Them all a smile with you and want bite your head off, you know, God. So enough people think like success is happily ever after. There's no such thing as happily ever after, my general.
So new struggles.
You want to know new challenges and struggles. And you have to learn while you go along, else you'll lick your head against the same wall over and over. Where you do your buck that way till the nail buck out. You have to be smart now. You see me?
Yes.
So there goes Nyaman Chant album start now. Seeing so. Then you have rinsing shot in head. You have go you naughty bongo congo woolly make it come down. Then you have my day will come when I will rise again. My days of magic because Jah guides me all the way. My days will come. Pan rhythm name Colombian Necktie. You see?
Colombian necktie.
I still and cleavy rhythm, man. Colombian Necktie, man.
Colombian necktie, man.
Be a girl.
Be a girl, wow.
Yeah. When we touch the road.
Ellie, yeah.
Harry Toddler scared them.
Yes, true.
Yeah. So, now our next thing pan that rhythm name, Don't Diggity. But still it did cover. I love the way you work it. Don't diggity. Better back it up, girl. You know what I mean? So still it did do back that one, then I do a thing name. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. You know what I mean? Them tune that up on Diamond Chant
1997.
album. Yeah, man. Ain't no sunshine. Them tune that bad. But by this now, still I try break me because I say me too bad. Come down all hours and I tell you. No artist can stop the artist here. And some men, when me I tell you, would laugh with me every day, I can news to steal, you know. And them I create one thing in 2000 crew where me don't know about. But I me would be the headline artist because I me I put out the hits them. The overs. But by them time I mean still not got foreign in my general.
Still growing.
Because the break was 95 December. with Colliers. And then time them I go foreign yet. And 96 December I go foreign for the first time. Dig?
Why it took so long?
Cause Steely said I'm not ready for foreign yet.
Okay, sir.
Cause Steely are the dictator in the
Yeah.
general. I whole heap of beating me getting in my career now. But me not point no finger because I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? But me still can't talk about me thing them.
We are going to talk about it. We will
see me?
pause it, so, and go back so, before we forward back
All
order.
right.
So. Yeah. How many brothers and sisters the man have?
Well, you know what I say? After my boss some brother and sister had, but them are my true brother and sister still. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you work out.
Because, alright, watch this now. You see my old man when me grew up with is not my biological old man, you know.
Oh.
See me, that man I grew up from me at 2. But you see my biological old man is a sperm donor.
Cut and go through.
But him teach me to stand by my
Use
kids.
them.
Dig. So now I come learn about Nikki, Miss Duncan. I'm married to a virgin called Raymond, who was the chairman of police at one given time. Raymond Wilson. Yeah.
No, remember.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so one of my sister, Nicolette Duncan, married to that man. Then you have an ex-sister now where she live in Florida now. Seeing Colleen Duncan. Yeah. And she now, fear her mother used to work out of the bakery. Out there, so more time used to see she stare at me and I wonder why. Probably she look at me and say, I really feel him picking for you. I look if him favor Duncan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe, you know.
Maybe.
And then now I learn about Juna. My brother love me so much that at one time I take it the wrong way. You know what I mean? And when I say the wrong way, I don't mean no lean way. The man see me pa. Alright, my sister, Nicolette Duncan, learned about Juna. So she passed my number to Junior. After him see me for one morning time interview, and I make a shirt where when he called me, I say, you see that shirt there? I force me I know my brother. And that me want to know. That shirt there, body know my brother.
That I first time we talk.
First time we talk, him tell me about him and everything, but him I say the shirt.
Yeah.
And when he come to my yard, I have to give him the shirt. But my brother, from head top to shoes tongue, him love me. When the man come on my yard, now the amount of melon where the man can come and pine and skeleton and them thing, they call him hail from St. Elizabeth, the home of farming or seasonings. Big up St. Elizabeth, farmer. Farmer man love, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Juna now, and then him reside in England now, and then 2 of my sisters when me ever hear about, but from me learn about them live in America, which is Nadine, and she just called me the other day. Bushy, don't go like you know, remember your sister them name, Stephanie. Stephanie and me is like this.
Yeah.
We look alike, think alike, and you know what I mean? And then I learn about my next 2 sisters in Trinidad. One just passed. One just passed about 8 months ago, sometime last year.
Yeah,
it was very sad because I couldn't get to go to the funeral either. And the next one is alive and well. So one named Beverly and one named Anne. So you see when I go all at Trinidad, my general, I have grandniece and grandnephew, you know. I have about 3 generations of people down there, you know. Yeah, man, when I go there, come like thy kingdom come, man, and thy will be done on earth, man, as it is in Zion, man. Some loving family, man.
Mommy.
So that are 7 there, so.
Yes.
Me talk about this, so. Do it.
Yes.
And then by my mother's side now, one sister alone me just talked to her this man, she's in England, Nicolette.
So you alone there, man.
And then now, man, me have my brother when name Andy now, by my mother now, Anderson. Him a postman. And the next one now live a Lucy. Him run taxi. Him name Randy. Bad DJ, but me don't know why I'm not take it up. So me have 4 by my mother and 7 by my old man, which about 11.
And 1 pass on.
And 1 pass.
My sympathies.
I tell you, my general.
The
I'm a love her, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The old man and old lady still around.
Well, my two old man them pass.
Okay.
The biological one and the one who grew me pass. And trust me,
Condolences again.
I tell you, it was sad, man, my old man passed, man, because trust me, man, yo, it was sad, man, coming off there by his side, like, until then. But one thing, me never did go hospital, because I like hospital. I've never been admitted, and I wasn't born
In the hospital.
in the hospital. When you say them thing there, if you knock on wood, you know what I mean? It's a true thing.
The old lady is still around.
My old lady is alive and well. She come and go when she feel like she love church more than anything else. So
Yes.
she's around her church sister. And I think her prayers them are what protect me most of the time.
Really?
And I have disagreement most of the
Actually,
time. Because
well.
she have become the child again now. I'm
Yes.
the parent now because
yeah.
once a man, twice a child. You know?
So,
You know what I mean? So she have become the child now. And me have become the parent. You know what I mean? So sometimes we have disagreements, you know.
but she's still around, so
I
we give
love
thanks.
her so much.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Where did they attend school?
Well, I go, my kindergartens were Spring Garden and license. Then I go license all age, which becomes a primary. And then I go Yala Secondary,
Yala
which
Secondary.
becomes a high school now.
the Yala
Why
side.
they wait till me stop going in school? Then?
That's how I think about.
What them a
So that
doing?
was it for schooling.
Yeah, they recite a street side knowledge, you know, and then me did love one thing in a civics called general knowledge, which is to be aware of your surroundings and what happens around you.
Yes.
And to learn about your neighboring countries and the entities where them have. And
Remember GK from them time.
all right. So, through that now, I always read, because His Imperial Majesty tell you, say, at least 3 hours a day, you're supposed to read. And knowledge
Yeah.
is yeah. And knowledge is power. It really broadens your horizon.
Yeah,
you know what I
definitely
say?
it does that. It
Yeah.
does that.
So, the rest of that street side knowledge that bring every
side knowledge and
every
street side
other
college.
senses together. Yeah.
What was it like growing up from a financial perspective, though?
No, man, we are some man, we never did have monetary advantage. But it's when it comes to food. That's why I can sing about the farmer man and rain and them things there and crops and even in the backyard, I just post a thing on IG
see it,
yesterday and I tell you, say, the one they ride, brother. The one they ride in a one day, I get about 7,000 views, which don't really happen for me so great. Because I not really post, you know.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, when I see that, because already I build, one of the biggest views I get, you know, is when my son build a fowl coop, you know. I don't eat fowl, but I have some fowls,
Right.
and I just want to coop them up because I pick off my can them one time. I plant them,
Yeah.
and them now get for grow. And I tell you, so that gets 16,000 hits. And I say, you see how people love them things, man. So, as a youth growing up, farming was on our backbone. Both sides, mommy side of people them, and my old man side of people, even though my old man's dad was a butcher man.
Okay.
But my old man was a fisherman where when him left yard, him have to walk through him ground to go to him boat. And when him leave him boat, him have to walk. So you know, when him a come through him ground, you know, what I got no
Everything nice.
food I
Food
come
a
home
coming.
to. You see me? Yeah. So, at times we would have said, boy, we did poor, but we eat well, man. Some pata
Food was on the
porridge,
table.
we had, man, some cornmeal porridge. We come here, some doctor man, I tell you, say, them are the best thing now. Some cornmeal porridge, man, and some broad bean stew and peas soup, multiple peas, gungo, broad beans, and we used to have them thing, the bountiful, man, potato to make
Never
pudding,
did hungry when I
coconut.
grow up.
We're not hungry. Hungry, you want hungry, man, because cane there for you eat, everything there, my lad. So, financially, we never did advance, but
Food was on the table.
food was on the table, brother.
How are you to grow up singing on the church choir, became a sound selector?
God almighty, boy. All right, watch this now. I really love my people then because they would have given you chance or given you your space to make
The
your
freedom
own.
to make some
Right,
decisions.
all right. Thanks, you have said that well. So, that's one of the things that I loved about my parenting. So, when me left from around my mother's side of people and go around my old man, you know, because my old man was this promoter at one given time. My old man used to be this man who always have the tape if you go in at the dance, go record this stereograph dance or this, any dance where I go.
Right.
So in them days, it was more like 50 cents if you have your tape, 25 cents if you don't.
Yeah.
My old man used to have 5 cassette where I wonder say, I wonder if the dance here bad tonight. I wish one of them if I rub. You know what I mean? Because in them time, I never have a lot.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, listening to my old man coming from a dance and playing back them thing there brings an intrigue. You know, and the intuition within my head is just want to be like these guys. You know what I mean? So by this now, I find myself a wash plate. Because when Gilbert blew, you know, we did have 150 cent room. But when Gilbert blew, we elevated to 3 rooms and a little living quarters where you can walk, go right to the kitchen there in our living room. It's a open kind of concept. But there's a window right there where my father would have make one plate stand.
Right.
Where we can wash the plate through the window. You see me? So while I play all the music, I find myself all a wash plate in man, and me become Sanchez, you know. Or Dennis Brown or Gregory Isaac or whosoever I'm playing, you know. Because drama was my subject, what I love. It was my passion. So when Miss Marshall, a teacher, which was my drama teacher, a teacher for recite and them thing there, would have to own the character that we're acting. So through that now learn me to project my vocal. You know what I mean? So more time I find when I sing, I can own the sound of another person by just the way I would have set my mouth. You know, just your jaws and do. It's like I would hear the sound and see it. So I know how to project it back. You know what I mean?
You wanted to be in the dance
I just wanted to be in the dancehall. So by Gilbert now and the whole dancehall thing I take over, I get mad. Every concert on License Beach I would be there. And if I sing for win or DJ for win,
out there.
I'm out there. So the passion just grew, and then I tell myself, say, I ain't sitting down because there and then there's no facilities in St. Thomas, and this is what I want to do, and this is what I'm after. I remember I work on a flowers farm, and the man think me I entertain the people, and I now make them work. I'm leave the farm. You know what I mean? Yeah. I leave the farm. You know what I mean? So, it really is not like, because I was an archangel, you know. And that them call me in a church at age 12, 13, archangel, because when me sing pastor, deacon, and everybody in our church catching a spirit. Time there a thing named Dennis Williams, I sing one thing named God is truly amazing, and I sing that in a falsetto. God is truly amazing. God is truly amazing. You know what I mean? Them children, we will mash up church with them. Guys have a catching a spirit because we come from a soul and we come to take yours. What you mean? You have to listen to it. You mean?
Yeah, brother. So you think Progress, Town, Steely, Grey Natty, Caldears,
and then
the Bushman,
and then one
Cause
day,
them time there, hold on, before you go any further though. Cause you started out as Junior Melody and Junior Buckley. So all the Bushman thing come
alright,
around.
watch you now. You see, after the badness start going in our studio and this brethren now named Steely, I say, brother, see this melody thing. Too much man name melody already, man. We have to go find a name for you now. I say, well, I'm to that big gut, brother. You know what I mean? So, me I sing one tune name. That day me I sing a tune, say. Problem there Jamaica, me say, problem there abroad. Pan rhythm, I say, every man have a equal rights to live and be free. That depend Nyaman chant have a pra 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 pra. Do 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 boom. I mean, I say, problem there Jamaica, me say problem there yard. Problem there work, problem there abroad. But to reach it up, me say man have to work hard. It's a Junior Reid pattern that, you know, cause Junior Reid, you know what I mean? Yeah, he play a great influential role in my career too. So, we flex that way there and he must say, "Hey, stop the tape. Me get the boy name. Excuse me. Me get the boy name. I say, watch him no, man. Big belly dictator, man. Bushman. I said, me never like the name, because I say it's a pretty way if you call me country boy. Country boy, this man want call me, because him call one countryman, one DJ there, because the same DJ one name without teeth. When name man with bad DJ, a man with boss with the man with a fix
Gully
one
Bob.
man. Gully Bob. A countryman him the name.
Yeah, countryman, true.
Then I still give him the name.
Oh.
Because him used to emulate Ninja Man, you know.
Yes.
And when Ninja say him a Spengaga, and him change him name to Country Speng, you know.
Okay.
I wash the business, wash him out and come back, come catch him down the stream. It's true.
Yes.
So me kinda, me know the thing, you know, because I pay attention. You know what I mean?
Stream.
So, he must say, Bushman, and I say, well, Bushman, I owe him, man. And I like his name, you know.
Your side has been a little bit derogatory.
Yeah, me think of this one pretty way if you call me country boy, because I love East them time there. I not left East up till now.
Yes.
So, boom bang now, Light Stanbury, call me up and we start do some research. Light Stanbury did some research. Yes, no man. We found out that in Australia, the Aborigines in Australia is called a Bushman. And when I go to Australia, I get all Bushman repellent, you know. When I put that all on my IG, people say, why you make repellent? I said, no, my brother, them make it. True thing.
Yeah, but...
So them own that. The Aborigines, them are some black Indian people who are indigenous and still a fight against racism in Australia as we speak now. Because Australia is very racist. Because it used to be a British prison where when people get life imprisonment or some big time for any felonious act, they would send them to Australia. And I saw them go down, they go fight off the Aborigine indigenous people and chase them up north and take it over for themselves. You know what I mean?
So you came to appreciate the name?
In West of Africa, the Bushman is called the medicine man. So now, we take on to the name Bushman as the medicine man, because my first bio, that's how I was presented to my fans and my followers. You know what I'm saying? Being Bushman, the musical medicine man. So having this influence now, I'm saying, yo, through my music, I will apply these medicines for all kind of sickness, all kind of ailments. So this is why me have my concept and my objective, and I am not an entertainer. Yeah?
What are you?
I am a presenter.
Presenter.
A representer. I represent the people. You know what I mean? Me talk for 100 million people. We shout and no one listens or care to hear. So if you check my music, them a social commentary, you know. We comment on the social issues that we face as people. You know what I mean?
That deep, brother.
Yeah. So when a guy I entertain, I don't come for entertain, I come for edutain. That's why I deal with general knowledge.
GK.
Yeah.
Back at it.
Yeah. So do research and find out the musical medicine man, and then the album drop. Naya Man Chant. So you know that's going to be the surname.
Yes,
Naya Man Bushman. Because every artist as them grow, them take on to like our Sizzler, Kalanji.
Right.
Dig? Capitan King Shango. You dig? Lucian and the Kabbalah, man. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? And you'd have the Living Fire, Chuck Fender.
Right.
You know what I mean? Turbulence, the future. Yes. You know what I mean? So it's an element.
It's a growth thing.
It's a growth. That's why I tell some young artists, say, when you create names is very effective to your career. You have to have a story around your name that you create. You can't just stick onto a name and don't have a story around it. You don't have no objective. You don't have no form of vision towards moving forward. You have to have that. You know what I mean? So, Naya Man Bushman.
Naya Man Bushman.
Musical medicine man.
Medical medicine man. Grow Natty, call yours. First two songs.
Hit songs. Then you have Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. my day will come. Then you have, remember the days.
God
Almighty, my
favorite
Lord.
Bushman that. Don't move it. Give the people them piece of grow your natty and call the rest. So we just mention them. We're going to give people them nice song there.
Yet if you understand, say the right tradition, Rastaman burn down Babylon. Grow your legs to a higher dimension, Rastaman got the solution. One, some say he was brave and strong, but he got deceived by a woman. When she cut off the locks of the Rastaman, then the Rasta coulda never ever prolong. So grow your natty bongo congo woolly, make it come down. Find your shoulder it fi come down. Seeing and then rinsing shot to the be. Rinsing shot in head, no need to bawl, no need to beg. Gangsters don't see even lead. Oh Lord, another skull bus, mother receive another gunman dead. Family and friends once more fish and bread. Somebody call yours, cause the body's getting stink. It needs to leave the turf. Make it quick because it's getting raw. The worst. Gangsters no pit, no powder, gunmen, neither nurse. Say them gun no giant lodge, nah it no giant church. Oh Lordy, mother gunmen gone in the cemetery tonight. So if you listen to the lyrical content, then you would know that it's not really a song that's boots in violence, but it's speaking of violence as it is.
Yes, brother.
Because if you listen to the second verse, I say, now I realize it's just pure war and just pure crime. Mankind is crazy. Lord of mercy, oh God, yeah. Man keep busting Glock and them keep busting them take 9. Mankind ain't easy. They have no mercy now, yes. As another skull bus, mother receive another gunman. Dig.
This morning, me I come and I made the tune and I said to my brother, I have always listened to this song in the wrong context.
All right.
This morning, the first, me actually listen to the song in the context that it was written in,
properly,
brother.
yeah.
Big woman away.
Right. So, you know, say, and you know, I want to big up every selector, you know, because them play a great role in the chain of music.
Yes.
And the chain is as strong as its weakest link. But when a selector don't analyze the song, you know, like at times when I hear a selector introduce a song and the context or the content of the song is totally different from the introduction. So you know, the selector play a great role and an intricate role in the way how music is being projected on the people or imposed.
Well,
right. So I wanna link that we should be one of the strongest link in our thing, you know what I mean? We love every selector, big them up.
One of the greatest multi-artist collaboration in the history of the music. Remember the days.
One of, for true. Because I will do, me love that bad too. You know what I mean?
That's number one still.
Yeah, that's number one. You can't go around that, man.
And remember the days number few.
Yeah.
Big man, I have always said that.
You can't go around, man, I will do, man.
Yeah, man.
And I be a hit artist step on that too. Because that make it number one, you know. Because in those days, remember, say Terror.
Biggest.
Done.
Yes.
Diverse already.
Bojo.
Nadine.
Beanie.
Remember me used to watch Nadine pan where it's sat in my general. And one thing named June Tucker, you know. Them a play a great role in my career too, you know. Cause our thing I come from one thing named where it's sat, you know. When Berissa man, here one step ahead and you'll find. And you see some people are stretch like so, you know, my lord. Where it's sat, you know. What I'm
where it's at.
We know how you mean 4 solid goal with Dian Warwick.
Yes.
You see me, because I saw for it I come from the car where one of the first set of you to have TV. I remember somehow we fisherman bridging them give me auntie some money for go buy a boat and she come back with TV and turntable.
Yeah?
Marty Robinson, it was Sunday, my lord.
Bushman, Daddy Screw, Danny Oat, Scatter.
Enough people don't know say Scatter a bad singer, you know. What a wickedness, man. You know how we Scatter?
I know Borrell attack.
And a Scatter Borrell.
With Scatter.
A Scatter will play with Beanie Man band, you know.
Yeah?
Over the years, you know, where stand up around the keyboard and play a percussionist, you know.
Yeah?
And that Scatter, you know.
Deli
bad
Ranks.
singer, you know. Deli Ranks. 10%.
What 10%? What the
Size
name
2.
again?
Sharon Forrester.
Yeah. Who else in there?
Size 2.
Benji Myers.
And I him play the bass. And Benji play the bass. You see me?
Benji's vocalist on the song as well?
Yes. Benji sing back the third Remember the Days. Remember the days when people on the east side. You know what I mean?
Brother, what was the story, or what is the story behind that? How you conceptualize that?
Well, Clevie.
Clevie
Came with the idea. Saying, yo, Bushman, you know what I really want to make? I want to make a tune where I talk about the old days. And as him said, me just say, remember the days. And he said, I love that. And it just, it just bang. Classic, brother.
Legendary song. When I say great, it's a legendary
I know
song.
say me want to do it over back with me do and get people like Shaggy and Sizzla Colonge, Marcia Griffiths and the whole works.
Because it's different. You see, I will do is a nice vibe. But remember the days I represent time upon time. Because I don't go on and on.
I'm there and remember some round robin I play about the place, man. And yeah, something I go on, man. Yeah, thing a bubble and you can feel when time they like the cup of full now and you just see moment the man, me I tell you man, any moment you play that man from here, it's an energy. You know what I mean?
Big song, brother.
Big song.
Beautiful
Remember
song.
the days. And you know what I mean? And then Delhi Ranks and the whole works of a Dan Youth and a Daddy School and the whole thing, man. And when I stood and we just a laugh, it's a pity we never, cause it bring me in the state of mind of Michael Jackson creating We Are the World.
We Are the World.
And it's a pity we never have cameras in there to show the love around the artists. Them.
Because
you know
of my reason with the elder and I say I will do, yes, yeah, see the artist in my voice. A pity say.
It's a pity. We never did see it that way there, you know.
Capture that moment.
But it's a beautiful song, man, which,
beautiful song, brother.
you know, I mean, like Delhi Ranks have a line in it where I say, question me ask, why the youths them not care? Sanky them a sing, I say, Rudy don't fear. Man I go a dance in a baggy and no care. But when me a perform, me just say, man I go a dance in a them underwear. What's happening here? 10% I say, vulgarity, increasing popularity, and morality and the disgrace. All I see are just rewards and awards I give out to murderers and thieves. But me just say, to be a police and thief. You dig?
Yes,
and all I hear is who is wicked and who is wicked and who is wicked and who. Who I use them 45 and leak out 32. Because a guy I use him 45 leak out 32, teeth them out of here. Who is wicked and who is wicked and who is wicked and who. Who around the street lane and round the avenue. Sasha was in that song.
Sasha.
Talking. She would, because we really wanted her to sing, but, you know,
yes.
We get a talking part tonight. You know what I say? And thing. One little part where we are talking about one question, like, I remember one time when young, you know what I mean? Go a Rima anytime after dark. But now I be a shut up head. You dig? Nowadays youth now have heart. One time God me coulda sit down on me window. Now me have to lock up car on me veranda. Well then, it a the truth them no know about them roots. Me have to ask me grandmother. You know what I mean? A crazy tune, them tune the timeless man.
Timeless, brother.
You know what I mean?
Timeless.
And when you do good songs where really contemporary music.
Right.
And people can really relate to them daily, then it never dies. I mean, like, look on Bob. Bob, when you hear a Bob Marley, it sounds like just yesterday they make it for.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
True.
So them kind of thing that I try to emulate. You know what I mean? And as we go, remember the days, then we start go international, because this album that I speak of is a classic album that was re-released on Greensleeve's label, because Greensleeve was the distributor for the European leg, and VP was a distributor for America.
Right.
And it was re-released as a classic on Greensleeves. So, a thing called See the Naya man, the Bingy man a chant chant. The Rasta man, the Bingy man a chant chant. The Naya man, the Bingy man a chant chant. The Rasta man, the Bingy man a chant chant. Cause too much rude boy they are road. See the prison them overload. Too much rude boys they are road. See the prison them overload. Deny man, bingy man a chant. Them tune there. How we a do? Some little boy where you see I run up and down round, you say them a number one artist. When time we touch out there, no, we are ship and them are the tugboat. How we are doing if them run back a dead water, them thing get overturned? I tell you.
I believe you, man.
You see me, watch one live. Because
Yeah,
we've been doing Europe from before there are social media platforms.
Yes.
And whether you know 2019, we got the chance to do Europe again. And the social media go pick it up. And yeah, if a guy really look on Ratatam splash, them would have said the element what Bushman music bring when it come to Europe and international world. So Naya Man Chant now was one of the songs them where world renowned anywhere in the Caribbean and Naya Man Chant. And then now this song now was Billboard have it as one of the baddest ganja song. And the first ganja song that sing about herbs and not just smoking herbs.
Yeah.
And the cannabis, the original this, doctor put it in a me pill and it cure me sickness. And the cannabis, you know what I mean?
It's just that.
And that depend on man. Open your ears and listen to me argument. Doctors link up with the heads of government. Go ahead, keep a conference. Doctors would fi cess and lick the coke off of the bench. Yes. Ask the question, what a weed is this? And get fi find out it can make fabric. And do a research on the ganja yard. And get fi find out it can make paper. So now me touch on to the attack claps. Cannabis, them put it in a eye drops. Them even put it in a painkiller. At the same cannabis, it cure me asthma. At the cannabis, the origin, world renowned. World renowned. We lie analog tall, you know, man. We lie analog tall. Them have catalog, we have lie analog.
Watch out. As we tell you earlier, that remember the days of my favorite Bushman, one off. Because you have a next one you're going to mention as we go along.
Oh, okay.
May I beg you one piece of that song there.
Which one? Remember the days. I go. Remember the days when people on the east side could go out on the west side and live in peace. Remember the times we could party till the sun dries with no fear of being victimized, and we thought love would never cease. Well, it's all about the good old days. Mama told me about good old-fashioned ways, when peace and love was the order of the day, and courtesy extended to anyone who'd come your way. And then, well, mother bawling, calling 911. Mother, she about you, she lose her one son. People, them a shout and some people around. When we hear the big loud nights from out and the boom, bang, bang. We don't have to live like that at least this time of the year. Let's live in love and harmony, and everybody take care. Scatter. Though I was not born in those good old days, I feel the spirit of the good times in Grandma's ways. And I see it in her smile. Sharon Forrester, that you know. And she reminisces it for a while. I do believe in every word she say. You know what I mean? So, the bad song that. I real song that. I real song that. May I tell you. But dig this. What I learn about music is that there are a lot of music that are created for hemispheres, because they will break in certain places and don't break. Right. You see what I say? And then you have some music come like hurricane, you know.
Blow down anyway.
Yeah, man, it tear down your sand, then it left go tear down over sand, then it left go tear down sand, then it come back round sand, tear down sand. You know what I mean? So, I think, remember the days, I don't know, it never dominate Europe.
Yeah?
But it dominate America, Jamaica and the Caribbean. Excuse me. One other thing that I've learned with Europe, it's since the 21st century, Europe really start appeal to this different kind of sound, the kind of trap sound there.
Yeah.
Yeah? And here when it start really, when Prophet
Shango.
got Europe, because we've been going to Europe before Cape Town. You know what I say? I got Europe from about 99. I beg Cape Town to go Europe and Cape Town start go Europe 2004 because Cape Town did have a tune. I say, me born Rome, left them in a confusion. Saul, me no want for your invitation. Me born Rome, left them in, and he would have never go up Europe. And I say, Shango, yo, can't stay here and burn Babylon. You have to go within Babylon and burn Babylon. And money over there for you make too.
Yeah.
Please, me I beg you go in, I think. 2004 when Richie Spice and Chuck Fender and what is your name, man? Anthony Cruz. And what the next one name? Natural Black.
Natural Black.
First, them a go. Me I close the festival where them a go work on for the first time in Europe.
Yeah.
And this was 2 nights a festival, you know. You see me? This was Saturday night, Alpha Blondy a close the Saturday night, and the Friday night, Bushman a close it, a thing called Uppsala Fest.
Uppsala, you mean about Uppsala.
Yeah, oh,
yeah,
this
man.
is in Sweden.
Yes.
So I know so them artists them, me can say, yeah, Warrior King and them artists, the first time I got Europe
Yes.
was 04. So as Prophet got Europe, the things start change. Because Pull Up couldn't go on to Europe. People would think you made a mistake. And you're starting the song over. But when Prophet going at that, I'm like, hey, pull up!
Watch you. Yeah.
Yeah, I do me general.
Prophet got change the thing.
Change the whole aspect of the thing, man.
Well,
And I saw popcorn them pop
Yeah.
in, man. And so,
Everything
man.
good?
I saw popcorn pop in, you know, man. And them youth, they were like busy and like all assassin and them youth
Sasko.
then. What you mean Cape Town go break the dancehall thing in them? Me can't say that.
Shango.
Yeah, because Anthony B has been doing it, you know, but Anthony B is staying at the root. Remember saying
Right.
Anthony B come, because the fat girl from Kingston City. Because I'm see where I go on.
Yes.
Because the man they live in Europe, you know. You dig what I say? We are do. So I see where I go on and see say thing a transform.
Yes.
Because mostly one Anthony B a one youth where don't change the thing like to have him back
remain,
all when he was
yeah.
sick Cape Town without backing vocal and Colonji without backing vocal.
nah drop
That
it.
man nah drop it. Dig. You see me?
Yeah, I see.
So Prophet really go twist it. Me can't say Prophet twist it.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
Bushman, you said the lion a lag. Long so.
A big
and
ugly lion a lag,
one
man.
and a 2 tune.
And guess what? 04 me not sing till 11, you know.
Yeah.
And when me do 11, it was Bushman sings the Bush Doctor.
Yes.
And then 2017, before me release a project for
Project
myself.
again.
And me not missing, I'm still relevant.
Still
So them bad.
Songs like Arms of a Woman.
Arms of a Woman.
Big song.
Just cool them, man.
For the
Cause
girls.
watch this
them.
now. After me done the album with Steely and Cleve, you know. This is what me think makes Steely is not an accolade in our business.
Icon.
What you mean? Cause you can't. Oh, if you plant your ganja and you see your ganja grow with buds on it and you want to cut it before it come to perfection. And dash it away. So we did plant it in the first place, so then you dig?
Yes, Rasta.
So a guy was say, him not ready for Bushman not ready for foreign yet. Bushman not ready for car yet. And Bushman not ready for a damn thing there, you know. And we have a 3-year contract to do an album.
Wait.
Yeah, Steely and Cleve.
Okay.
Right? So these singles were coming up, were releases coming up to the album.
Okay.
Right? So by this now we go so boom. December. Bam! It's a 96 now, because the album I released 97. Because really and truly we are working on my general. Me not ease up, you know.
Right.
And I one of the first artists them get under them, we just find the thing them for create the thing. So it's working. You dig? Because 95 first release, By 96, them, I go foreign. Them only make me work 2 shows. Me, Red Rat and Goofy, I go foreign for the first time. 96 December, Boston, Massachusetts. And then New York. Me no sing a New York, you know. Me hear say my manager and my producer say me no fi sing a New York after me sing a Boston. And the biggest, baddest tune, Colliers, that's 7 years and 8 years after me I say, you should have unruly them time. They like how them claim say unruly. Cause you think of the mega from then. All you have to do is just hold the mic and say, mankind ain't no easy. In one place named Q Club, which was the club at the time in a Queens. One thing named Road International, Christy Barbara, where used to work with VP. And them I run that thing there. All I do is just hold the mic and say rinsing chat and the thing done. Now, boom bang. See, we sing a Boston, reach New York, we no sing. And we go down back. Go one thing near Sting. We don't make no money. We live in a one 4x4. The man who come out with me used to be Tigers road manager named Mark Coburn. I say, singer, you can't go down back without no money in your youth. Then all the people in your neighbor pumps, what them all think? And all some things. Some guys said neighbors would, but no live in neighbors would. Neighbors pumps me. Yeah. So some people in our neighbor pumps start think one way, my brethren. I said, nah man, you're mad than one. Line there around the place, I will wait for money I have to make buy to in time the boss have one bad thing there, you go boss. You go boss say bad man. See. And the brethren they give me one canai for a long time and I kick steel up on them foot and bust. I want to buy back 2 canai and them thing them man and jersey and 2 jeans and so. So brethren change my ticket. Like a nice little money and buck a boy named Patrick where I say, oh, youth, you're too bad enough. I sing 10 tunes for him and he say, you see that under there? If you can drive it, go to Florida.
Ship it out.
Ship it out a year one. 3-year-old car. Then I'm tell him my life. Reach Jamaica and run to a producer. They will say, yeah, but oh, I clear this car. I say, you're not ready for car yet, youth. Man all the rules say me overstay and rare. When the man all come and see board I go up on my house, the man don't come over my yard. Me no bother go to town in him car, in him Benz, that I steal it. Me no bother go to town in him Benz, my brother. Cause man come and stay across the road and send come call me and you come and see board I go up on my little, excuse me.
Me cut it out.
You see board I come on my little 2x4 my lad. And you get mindful about that my lad. Eh? So by this now, boom bang bang, car sell per auction for about 50 grand.
So you never clear it?
Clear what? Man, no say me not ready for car and me I want to country boy in my lad. But then called Bushman, you know. Where this producer now and this big liar when name Lloyd Stanberry now. Should I harness my career and I bring it to the next level. Because you see, I'm a normal career me have. Even though them fling me all about, I'm a bounce all about, I'm still come back. Me general. Dig, man, should I harness my career. Boom! I go to Claude Mills. Because I want to talk them thing a long time. Claude Mills, Andrew Clooney. So watch this now. Them are 2 obstacles in my career you know, between my producer and myself and Ray. You know. Dig this now. Andrew, the clone, Niz, saying, me not disrespect him, but him know, so him violate me. Him work for one of the best to me within politics. Seeing? What's your name? Babsy Grange. That man work with her right now. At times when him see me. So this is why people don't say, Bushman, why you underrated so? But yeah, people are pull strings up in the head of the thing for me not reach nowhere. I tell you that. Dig this now. We not get no bookings. So my roadie, because when we come down now, we in a discrepancy with Steele and Cleveland State too long, them fire my roadie and me nah left out my roadie because I start walk me eye to something when me never either see now. I nah left out my roadie. Mark Coburn. And then fire me road there. They might tell me, I'm bag of thing, me stay too long and brrr. Out of 2,000 US when my road they collect, come down with, them take $1,600 out of it. Suppose me never do dub plate. $800 for one work permit and $800 goes to who? Book the show. Get it? Alright. Boom bang them start going and album done. So really and truly me not advise nothing. But we have a 3-year contract. Where album for come out. 3-year contract say that after 5 years I own my album. I don't get no money for my album. I don't get no advance for my album. For Nyaman Chant. Because after 5 years I'm supposed to own my album. Dig. Alright now. Album, I don't want to advise to nobody because this contract is exclusive. Right? And we can't get no manager unless my producers approve manager. So me I run around like a headless chicken. Big conflict of interest within my contract. You see them configuration within things where people conspire to convince and they all coincide. And you see the consequences. So it's a whole pros and cons thing, my general. So watch this now. Boom bang bang now and run to Cleat and Joe Clooney's now. Because my road they have more experience than I do.
Yeah.
So I say Bushman here now. I get some bookings, because you name go on good, you know, and the whole energy, you know, right, you know, I know. And Joe Clooney's a book something for Frisco Kid and the whole energy, you know. So we run to Andrew Clooney's office now, Andrew I say, here one now, you have to go get some material like picture and music. Then time I don't know say all him now as a boy now shouldn't say picture shoot.
Photo shoot.
A photo shoot or any other kind of shoot as long as they're not gonna shoot. Yeah. So me now take some Sandosa picture, which is Steele and Cleavy's company, and start white out.
White out the name out.
White out the name out it for care, go give this man and I get some music together when the Saturday morning me hear Light Fallsbury call me. I say, Bushman!
Liar.
What go on? I say, what go on, Dada? What do you mean? You signed to manager and you breach the contract because you don't supposed to sign to no manager unless we approve it. I say, I'm not sign to nobody, Mr. Stanbury. I say, well, go and buy a Gleaner and read it. When I buy the Gleaner, I'm a general. And Andrew Clooney's in there, say, he manage me, you know. And me and him don't have a contract, you know. And we don't have a verbal agreement, you know. We're talking about booking. Yeah. So being this little country youth now, we don't know nothing. You know as Light Stanbury now, set an entrapment kind of energy around me now wearing. You tell me say, you better go get a press release, you know. I don't know if you do that. You know, I'm a producer. There and then if the thing not goes so, you as a top man can pick up your phone and say, hey listen, Claude Mills, what kind of thing that you put out there, man?
Claude Mills wrote the article.
Claude Mills wrote the article. What kind of thing that you put out there for my artist, man? And one time I link my artist, man, not like that, not got some man. Well, we need a press release, you know, man. But that the man for doing now? No. Man, the discrepancy where now Claude Mills called me back now. Can I see the bruised blood when the blood vein now, when start up. So I'm call me back and I say, oh, go and sing and rain now. Me now no know say, excuse me, like Bushman. Things where you know want on record, just don't say it.
Oh.
So all the things them were off record.
So this I go up on record.
Go up on record. Me I tell him on over phone say, well brother, you know say, it went to a where and the reason why I really got to Claude Mills is that these guys aren't managing me, they are producing me, and I'm trying to get booking agent and stuff because Ray and me go as far as sure the man say, guy I say me not ready for show yet, guy I say me not ready for car yet, guy I say, you know, just some little personal thing. Guy go write an article about the whole of them thing there, you know. And guy knows so when him write article about them thing there, you know. My producer them, cause everybody have the clout. Me just this little youth will just arise. Them have the tools for bat me down. Them have the weapons to bat me aside if me I go. You understand what I mean? So why you push me into the fire for burn me, man? Protect me now, man. Bridging go do that now. So when him do that now, steal them go back to the press now and start talk. Oh, my hand grateful and big thing on paper. Me just leave the press because I said this press here I got press me out. Bushman, you don't understand what I go on here. So listen. Listen, Bush. Just protect your thing them because they are very expensive.
Yeah, man, them that with you.
I said, listen, Bush, leave the press because this press is going to press you out. You ain't got no manager and your roadie doesn't know how to manage, but him have an idea. So this press will press you out. Leave it out. So I sit it out and then as a 3 year up, I go check Bobby Digital. Check Bobby Digital, I sing. Got to be a winner for Jah. Can't afford to be a loser.
So you link Bobby?
Me link Bobby and, you know, Solomon. Solomon was the wisest man. You never know the secret of a woman. Got to be a winner for Jah. Can't afford to be a... Said I've got to be a winner. A winner. A winner. You know? And then... And next thing we go check Bobby camp. Me want to do an album, you know. But Bobby did that do Black Woman and Child with Scissor them time and tell me say, I'm busy in a bush, man. You see me? But in a them time, you know, Louis really point me to Bobby because me a complain to Louis. Yeah, me a complain how Steely deal with me to Louis and Louis, Bushman, just sing. Just sing, Bushman. Just sing, Bushman. So, all right, go check Bobby.
The great man Louis Culture says sing.
Yeah, so me for just go and sing. And me just a sing. But, you know what I mean? We did it and we go so boom, all right. We create Winner Farja. And that one was so great. That's true. Bobby say, him
work with Sis
him busy. Mm-hmm. So I realized Black Woman and Child him did that put out with bad tune like Ride for them money and so. So I went to see Jammies. When I go see Jammies, my voice a tune say, worries and problems. That I first tune my voice to Jammies when I go look for Jammies. Seeing? No, that wasn't. It was one tune we say, with the hell them a go do when the rice a burn up and can't swell. Come on. You ungrateful men and people, why you can't be content? No matter how Jah try to please you, you just can't satisfy. When the rain fall, you still a curse. When the breeze blow, you still a force. And when the sun comes out and keep on shining bright, you still a give Jah bad vibes. Jah can't please you, none at all. Can't please you, none at all. With the hell them a go do when the rice a burn up and can't swell. First bad tune that.
Sound like a radio show on some people.
All right. So I'm go like so boom now. And John.
Jammies boy. So.
Car. The next rhythm to me. Pam, 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 tam, tam, Swinging My Love. 3 hour voice on it. Tony Curtis, Sanchez, and me. My tune, our longest living tune. Worries and problems, unbelievable. If we could be together, undeniable. And then, do you ever think about me? Do you ever cry yourself to sleep?
2 of them they are cover.
2 cover. My tune.
So Worries and Problem.
Worries and Problem is penned.
Yes.
And it in a dub formula, every sound man want it. You know what I mean? So to and fro, me still a pen my mind for do an album for Jammies. So when Jammies start, by this now, Greensleeve wanted a second album. But if me have money, I would produce my album myself, you know. But we not left Steely with no money. We left Steely with a name. when by this, when me I left Steel with the likes of Remember the Days, Call the Earth and all them bad songs, them shouldn't leave with some money and a house.
Yeah.
Dig. I'm gonna get that. Dig. So by this now, boom, Jammies I say, I say Jammies. It's an album one doing a Green Steve want album, you know. Them not really know the business neither. Well, this is just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? According to what manifested. But the ego was to create music. And having a person like Louis Culture, I look up to, I said, just sing. All I wanted to do is sing. But I still wanted to do the business right. You know what I'm saying? Knowing where I come from and what had happened. So there and then now, I tell Jamie, I want to do an album. So I tell him, so this album now go out without a manager. So Ducky did that the day, Ducky Simpson from Black Euro. And Ducky said, why you want a manager? My wife a manager, you know. I say, hey, Ducky, because we look up to them people are a bright and shining star in the business. So Ducky carried me to Marcia Simpson, which is his wife. And my career had gone good. She did some beautiful work.
She did some good things.
She did some great things. But we have our disagreements and our thing, you know what I mean? Because things never had gone the way how.
You sure never you did get trouble, Bushman?
No. Me never had give trouble. But as you start learn
and start
ask questions, then them feel threatened, them see as a threat. So you become this person who have attitude and you have problems. You know what I mean? When people can't get to manipulate you.
Yeah.
As soon as you start to have thoughts and mind of your own too. You know what I mean? Then them start, you know what I mean? So I mean we did when Jammies play Landlord, Fireburn a Weak Heart instantaneously came to my mind because Fireburn a Weak Heart was voiced for African Star.
Oh.
You see me? Because when I leave from around Steel now, my roadie kind of act as a manager and he pull the strings where him know. So we voice for African Star upon rhythm with Sizzler upon and say, Babylon you owe me but you never pay. For the wrong you have done there will be no getaway. You dig? And keep it and I say, well no boom 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 I just dance. Listen to the lyrical words man I chant. Dig? Sizzler tune are the tune we sit down upon the rhythm the best. Dig? My tune, believe you me, never sit down upon the rhythm. Because if you notice, when me punch Sizzler tune, you can't relate to it, but you can't relate to Keep It On Tune much.
Right.
Because it never sit down upon the rhythm, just like my song, but Keep It On Tune got out because he was African Star's artist at the time. My tune never go out. So when me hear, pop, 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 me I say, blood fire, this God.
Bonafire.
When we go, Lord of mercy, whoa, I know me can't sing back them one breath, you know, you hear me I tell you say one breath, brother. From here, Lord of mercy, whoa, well, Bonafire, pan a week to the end. That na pull up.
One go.
Oh yeah, do my lord. But what me know about my tune them, because I remember me I tell you, Call the Earth went out on a one drop rhythm and bust pan a dancehall rhythm.
Right.
And Fireburn a Weak Heart go out pan a dancehall rhythm and bust pan a one drop rhythm. Dig? Yeah man, I'm sing them tune and management start get wicked. Morgan's Heritage and myself, man, we tour the whole Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Trinidad love me because the title track was a hit in Trinidad. And do what love can do, it can cut through you out like a knife. Cut you. Don't you play with my love, I've warned you a million times. Warned you. I need 100%, that backing vocal, them madman. You promised me sincerity and that you'll always be by my side, boy. You always promise me to be faithful and true. Nubian woman, I love you, but I'm afraid to make commitments, 'cause I don't want to be left with a broken heart.
Total commitment.
Total commitment. That's a tiger track. It in Europe, it in the Caribbean, it never hit a Jamaica. Because Jamaicans don't like, let me tell you, Jamaicans don't like songs with food, you know. Because if you check the history of Bob break international before him break locally and listen Bob songs them. Jamaicans love piss pot song. Songs where they are your uncle.
Uncle song.
And your knee.
Piss pot song.
Piss pot song. Them love controversial, dirty.
Sus gossip.
Yeah,
Fight,
sus.
feud.
Yeah. Feud, the energy, them grab onto that quickly.
True that dance.
Because, dig this, a lot of them artists are like Conscience and enough of them dancehall youth, they start out conscious and find out so that people now gravitate to them there. And when them do the little that's something, people are gravitate to it. So what? More time the fans force the youths them to do something too. Because I go foreign and hear some Conscience, so I never hear play Jamaica yet. Because them have too much food, them too lucrative, them have too much message, them have too much word, sound and power in them. And we Jamaicans tend to spit these things out like orange seeds. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a thing. So, well, with Nyaman chant now and then we start tour. And then I remember the first time I went to international was Canada. Myself and Anthony B, I think called Opera House. We had a live CD from that show, Bushman live in Opera House.
Yes.
And that was the first time I go live with my band, Grassroots. Internationally, not in the Caribbean, but outside, and it was Canada. You know, Highly Dread, Kings of Kings, response to that. You know what I mean? Give thanks, Highly Dread, anywhere there on earth, you know what I mean? Be a love. And then we start touring Europe, because Morgan's Heritage start come to me now and I say, Europe a call for you know, way up to. So by the end of 99, starting 2000, we'll be touring Europe. You know what I mean? The first tour was horrific, man, because we never had booking agents and we were jumping from promoters to promoters. It wasn't good, you know? Then after that, we booked this dude called Marcus from Germany and everything was just lit. You know what I mean? And then now, the album are going so good. This is when we get to represent. This is one project when we get to represent. Total commitment. This album when we're out there and you know what I mean, I represent the thing them and from Nyaman chant to this. So there and then now we agree to do a second album, but me and Jammies have some discrepancy with how we are dealing with the music, because we don't do no video, if you notice.
Oh, okay, right.
Fire Burn a Week, no video. Worries and Problem, no video. You know what I mean? The only song we have a video is Remember the Days, not even show more and so, because still manipulate me so much that's my self-esteem the kind of dent one way. So even I Remember the Days, I not own up to my thing. You know what I mean? So, we got a boom now and we have a contract we put in place for this album where I need them contract from a farmer manager, and I hope she would have some overstanding. She claims she shred my files. But I need them contracts, yeah. Because I need to move on with my business life. But we'll get to that. Anyway, you know, boom now. See, we say the second album not to come out without videos. So the second album would be Higher Ground.
Higher Ground. But that 01. Right. 2001.
Right. But dig this now. My manager forced me to go to England to do some work with Stingray Records. Stingray now come like the Bobby Digital in England. See? 2 weeks me take and do an album up there, but that album not to come out before Jammy's album, because we had an agreement with Jammy's. We said no album not supposed to release before his album. And then me there and hear Jammy's call me. I say, look here, come like a history replay. And me have manager this trip. I said, Bushman, oh, we agree so no album not for release before my one and I see album release. I said, which album Jammy's? Me don't know nothing about that. The daughter go behind my back and go back to the promoter them now, because artists only want the album, you know. And agreed cause that, you know, the man then go give artists only the album and artists only release the album before Jammy's album, you know. I think called A Better Place with 13 tracks, you know. A Injunction Jammy's put out. I beg Jammy's not put out the Injunction too.
I'm saying it should be.
Because I said, Jammy's, this is a buy more time for finish higher ground, you know. Let them go and do what they do, man. Jammy said, no. And you have an agreement. I feel like Marcy back at this, you know. And Jammy's put out an Injunction. Stop that album. Then the album was re-released with 15 tracks and then Jetstar take it and re-release it and change the name from A Better Place to My Meditation. Me bend about the album. The album, they have some bad tunes on it, you know. But why would you release my album and change the name of it? And then my fans will buy it before. Only if you go buy it now and find say only 2 extra tracks there on it. That's sad, yo. I will probably me getting our music.
Yeah, I realize, brother.
You see it? So, by this now, should do that.
Yeah, stop that and put it on mute or pause it.
She do that, I may say water under the bridge.
Yes, son.
She do that, I may say water under the bridge. Because I can't believe, after me rewind the tape, you know. And when me rewind the tape and I watch it in a slow motion, I say, but she really do it, you know. Having my manager, Marcia Simpson, as my manager, I see her as a mother figure. I respect her so much. That's me call her mommy. She used to manage Mikey Spice before me. All right, watch this now. When that happened, you know, kill me dead, you know. She ain't got nothing to do with it, you know. A stingray, you know. By this now, my mummy Lou left from England and come live with me, you know. My wife, Vanessa Barnes Duncan. You know, but my wife kind of, I watch her through the third eyes. And she and my wife at times don't see eye to eye. Because things that I forget, my wife don't. You know what I say? So, kill my wife dead as she do it. And I said, no, mommy, mother figure that, you know, I don't think she'll do that to me. I give her the benefit of the doubt.
Still a blame Stingray.
I mean. Boom, no. Jammy's put out the Injunction and we do Higher Ground. Put some bad tune on Higher Ground. Higher Ground is a bad album. It have songs like Man a burn fire upon Adidas. Nothing with four. Be a bad tune upon that album there. Bad songs on that album. Bad songs. Jammy's was pleased, Greensleeve was pleased, and everything a bubble. Oh, one that a bubble over, oh, two. Bubble. We're ready for Earth. But one of the discrepancies what I have with my manager is when she come to me with figures, they don't.
Nah, add up.
They not add up. And then we would argue because I say, when me up on the stage, me can see the element of the people and me know the crowd capacity and the kind of energy where we are drawing out. So we can ask for this because how we do shows and booking shows, we book off of the capacity of the place. Where you would have want we perform in, and we charge you according to. So if you know we can pull 1,000 people, why would you book somewhere where can hold 1,000 people? And some of the time how we work it, if we're not banging in that area for pull that kind of crowd, would work with a promoter and promoting our stuff in that area, build the energy, doing interviews and stuff so we can create an urge to pull people out. This is how me work for my career. We can create that buzz there, we can work with promoters to create the buzz so we can build new areas. You know what I mean? We can create that. When we go perform, people just want to come back and perform again because them see what we really make out of. You know what I mean? So, boom now, Higher Ground come out. Marcus is doing a great job in Europe, same way. And the whole energy and the thing will grow. But I remember Summer Jam from Germany came to me after we do Sierra Nevada Music Festival. Them tune that on Higher Ground. One nation can't be doing the work while another gaining the glory. And how long will builders and architects of Africa build for another? I know the West will crumble one day. So just say, so I and I not stay. I had a way home to the motherland. That's where I belong, yes. I had a way home. Africa for Africans. Big tune that. World tune, African tune. Anyway, me gonna sing that. Big ugly tune. You know what I mean? And tune there. You know? So we do Sierra Nevada and this virgin come and say, yo, Bushman, you know, we want to get up on summer jam in Germany and way. And I say, yeah, man, good. And what's it cost? I'm telling him my cost. He give me him information, and at the end of the festival, I pass these things on to my manager. So my jam now happened that year there. Because me make the price. So these are every time we start reasoning now, she say, you outprice yourself because we say then but when
the people agree to the
them
price
agree, so
problem.
how me could not outprice. And every time me know the price, every time somebody contact me direct, and you know these days them would say, you not allow the manager to do the work, and because we don't want book shows to ourselves, and then the manager go to book a show up on the same date and so. After me talk to them and make my price just to make sure, then would have passed them on to her, which these shows don't happen. Because me know too much. So in 2002 now, I remember we came from our summer festivals and stuff. We had discrepancies because in them days there, my money when me make from dub plate was so huge. That's me not to open my eye too bright panar from the tour money.
Right.
But my musicians always complain because what we agreed on paying them, it's always short change. So when me bring my accountant now, which we had disagreement which annually, not biannually, no, annually accountant would have come do the books. It not happen. When time me go fit happen, she not there and the secretary tell me say, she not there and she not tell her to do that. And then the next time I go and she has said the secretary not there and she responds to them thing there. So them always make sure so when me I come, one is not there. So that would be the argument.
Yeah.
So October of 2002, right? We went to Nassau, Bahamas to do a show called October Fest. This virgin so rich that him did want to send a private jet for we. Myself, Freddie McGregor, Super Cat. A couple of we well. Then Wycliffe Jan because I'm at the 3 nights of festival and I'm at the one kids day. Little Bow Wow and have circus clowns and comedians and things. Money enough. She told me I was working for $5,000. It ended up that she'd have something for tie up at Jamaica. So we reached Bahamas before her. At the time, my band leader was Ian Coleman, a youth called Beezy who play for Ziggy Marley sometime. Great guitarist. Me and him go collect with per diem. When we go for collect with per diem, we notice that the woman will give you $50 a day. And I said, no, sir. This ain't right, miss. You're giving us too much money. We're supposed to get $25 a day. She said, no. Your contract says you're supposed to get... When Tiny Virgin back out the contract, the lady back out the contract, she said, you're working $8,000. Me and Beezy look for one another, like so. And you're supposed to get $50 a day for per diem.
So she had take 3 out of the 8 and I take half of the
plus,
per diem every day.
Well, I know, she get 20% of my income, you know.
So she get 25 grand.
So she get 20% of $5,000, which is $1,000.
Right.
Plus the $3,000, you know, so she get half of my money, they say, you know.
Right.
Plus half of the per diem, them, you know. Brother, me did so mad, man. Me go about it wrong, because I get my manager for call her and say, your service is no more needed. But when I go wrong now, I should have my lawyer now, get my files from her in a fair position.
Right.
You dig? So when these are something we don't want you hide neither in my general.
We not hide it, brother.
All right.
We not hide it.
See, So when that happen, you know, I go to Miss Archer, you know, which is my lawyer, you know, and tell her, I say, link the lady and make the lady know her service. And then, when we go wrong now, she put her up on speakerphone and I talk to her and she start talking. And I get mad. And Archer said, me never tell you if you stop in eyes and don't make she know say you're there.
Yeah.
So I get mad and go outside. And by she done talk to her, we talk and I go away. While I feel just stay calm. Because I tell you, say, you know, brother, you see ignorance? Ignorance a dunceness, man. Ignorance is one thing that make you make wrong decisions out.
It's about anger, Scotty.
Mm-hmm. You dig what I tell you? Because by November, I get caught with a firearm, you know.
That was 2002.
2002. It was an allegation about a firearm.
So we could talk about it. Like, I'm glad you bring that to me.
Mikey Spice get catch with a firearm and she used to manage Mikey Spice. Is that science or is it natural?
I could be just an artist.
Ooh, absurd. Anyway.
Teach them. Hey, yo, hello. Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Like the video before you go. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And remember to share the video with your friends and family. And browse the channel for more quality content. Until next time, walk good, my friends.
Teach them.